What's going on, folks? This is Surrealistic Studios, where the real is surreal and it gets most surreal, folks. So check this out. Uh, we've been doing a lot of political fighting lately, the Democrats versus the Republicans, especially on the issue of abortion. Now, this issue is not new. This has been a continuous issue and political divide between people in this country for a while now. And there was a leaked memo that came out that stated that the Supreme Court was going to do away with Roe v. Wade. And that sent people spiraling out of control. There were protests that erupted. People were getting into fights with police officers. Uh, People are really up in arms about this. I think Elizabeth Warren had some pretty stern faces and words to say about this issue. And I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of this article here. I don't want to read the whole thing. It's not too long, but it's just, I don't want to read the whole thing. It gets into some other stuff, mainly the political infighting and basically the elections. You know, the midterms are right around the corner. And it goes into all of that. But I don't want to get into all of that. I just want to get into the basics of the story here, in which the Senate fell far short Wednesday in a rushed effort toward enshrining Roe v. Wade abortion access as federal law, blocked by a Republican filibuster in a blunt display of the nation's partisan divide over the landmark court decision and the limits of legislative action. The almost party line tally promises to be the first of several efforts in Congress to preserve the nearly 50-year-old court ruling, which declares a constitutional right to abortion services, but is at serious risk of being overturned this summer by a conservative Supreme Court. President Joe Biden called on the Congress controlled by Democrats to pass legislation to protect abortion services for millions of Americans, but his party's slim majority proved unable to overcome the filibuster led by Republicans, who have been working for decades to install conservative Supreme Court justices and end Roe v. Wade. The vote was 51-49 against proceeding, with 60 votes needed to move ahead. The American people are watching, said Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer ahead of the vote. The public will not forget which side of the vote senators fall on today. Congress has battled for years over abortion policy, but the Wednesday vote to take up a House-passed bill was given new urgency after the disclosure of a draft Supreme Court opinion to overturn the Roe decision that many have believed to be settled law. The outcome of the conservative majority court's actual ruling, expected this summer, is sure to reverberate around the country and on the campaign trail ahead of the fall midterm elections that will determine which party controls Congress. So again, it was a 51-49 vote. Democrats lost that vote to a Republican filibuster, and also a Democrat, Joe Manchin, chose to vote with the Republicans. Surprise, surprise there, right? So Joe Manchin voted with the Republicans, as he often does, on this issue, saying that, let me see if I can read you guys what he said here. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find where he says what he says. Let me see. Basically, what he says is that the bill that they're trying to pass today, enshrining Roe v. Wade, basically goes too far, which is a recurring thing. A lot of the politicians that end up voting against these bills say the same thing, that this bill goes too far. Oftentimes they say it doesn't go far enough, so they vote against it, and that's exactly what happened here. So again, more political divide, more polarity, more fighting amongst ourselves. And honestly, I just think this is one of those issues where they know it's a social issue, so they keep us fighting over these social issues when really there's other stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we're not really paying attention to. So I just thought that was interesting, folks. Very interesting. I wanted to find that Joe Manchin part, but I can't even find his name. Let's see. No, I can't seem to find it. I don't know why. But anyways, folks, That's basically what he said, is that the bill went too far. I'll go ahead and leave this article so you guys can read it for yourselves in the description down below. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section down below. And remember, be kind, rewind. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.